Thabo Mvuyelwa Mbeki is a South African politician who was the second president of South Africa from June 14, 1999 to September 24, 2008, when he resigned at the request of his party, the African National Congress. Before that, he was deputy president under Nelson Mandela between 1994 and 1999. What did Thabo Mbeki achieve? Mbeki played a major role in turning the international media against apartheid. Raising the diplomatic profile of the ANC, Mbeki acted as a point of contact for foreign governments and international organizations, and he was extremely successful in this position. Mbeki also played the role of ambassador to the steady flow of delegates from the elite sectors of white South Africa. These included academics, clerics, business people, and representatives of liberal white groups who traveled to Lusaka to assess the ANC's views on a democratic, free South Africa. Mbeki had been highly involved in economic policy as deputy president, especially in spearheading the Growth, Employment, and Redistribution (GEAR) program, which was introduced in 1996 and remained a cornerstone of Mbeki's administration after 1999. In comparison to the Reconstruction and Development Program policy, which had been the basis of the ANC's platform in 1994, GEAR placed less emphasis on developmental and redistributive imperatives, and subscribed to elements of the liberalization, deregulation, and privatization at the center of Washington consensus-style reforms. According to academic and diplomat Gerrit Olivier, during his presidency Mbeki succeeded in placing Africa high on the global agenda. He was known for his Pan-Africanism, having emphasized related themes both in his famous I Am an African speech in 1996 and in his first speech to Parliament as president in June 1999, when he foregrounded his trademark ideal of an African Renaissance. Outside Africa, Mbeki was the chairperson of the Non-Aligned Movement between 1999 and 2003 and the chairperson of the Group of 77 plus China in 2006. He also pursued South-South solidarity in a coalition with India and Brazil under the IBSA Dialogue Forum, which was launched in June 2003 and held its first summit in September 2006. The IBSA countries together pressed for changes in the agricultural subsidy regimes of developed countries at the 2003 World Trade Organization Conference, and also pressed for reforms at the UN which would allow developing countries a stronger role. Indeed, Mbeki had called for reform at the UN as early as 1999 and 2000. Thabo Mbeki has an estimated net worth of up to $10 million. Thabo Mbeki is very popular on social media where he has a huge number of followers following. Social media responses to Mbeki's achievements. A social media user said the one and only time that the South African economy ever grew exponentially was under Thabo Mbeki. The one and only time when the world was sliding into economic recession, 2008, but South Africa, it was under Thabo Mbeki. Thabo was a gift to SA, a gift that SA never realized until we had Zuma. One social media user Noktha said yes, he was never in the country and was not for corruption, but it was his intolerance for corruption that led to Zuma and Malema and their team to get him off power as barbaric as they did. People had jobs during Mbeki's time and there was a steady economical growth, so people somehow believed South Africa would always be like that with every other black president regardless of how idiotic he may be. Thank you for watching our videos. Please like our video and subscribe to our channel.